podcast. I am your host, Beef and Ethan, and we got
Fatty Matty.
And to my right, we have
Alex the Phallist. I thought about just going with what my YouTube name is, but I'm like, nah.
Yeah, sure. Do Sir Potts.
Do Sir Potts?
Yeah, Sir Potts and Fatty Matty.
Sir Pottius.
Sir Pottius.
Knights of the Year.
Dude, because my name is Sir Potts, on Facebook, I keep getting recommended, weed. Weed memes and stuff. I'm like, it's not that type of Potts!
Sir Potts, Knight of the Round Pizza.
Oh.
Night of the Round Dino's Pizza, or whatever, I don't know.
I wish he was open on Sundays, that man.
Hey, yo, Dino!
This is going to be a quick one because, I got a new job as an electrician, so that's pretty cool.
Someone's gotta get up early.
Yeah, I gotta get up fucking make it early. Because I gotta drive, well, not me, but, we have to go to, do work in Hanover, PA.
Yeah.
It's kind of far.
That sucks.
Fun.
So, today we're talking about ghost stories of Antietam.
Battlefield.
Bloody Lane.
Sharpsburg, Margolin.
And obviously, we're gonna...
Yeah, we also got some personal stories about it, too.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it, read articles, and...
I'm sure you boys have
talk about random shit.
Reenactors.
Oh, yeah,
I have not seen any.
That's surprising.
Nope.
You two being reenactors for
I
how many years?
A few.
Almost 20.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
I got a few. Your grandpa's got a few.
Mm-hmm.
Today would be the day to be like, yo, Uncle Bob, you your ass down here.
Alright.
We'll give you a Corona.
So, Matt, you want to start off?
Do we want to talk about the Bloody Lane first or personal first?
Yeah, we can talk about personals and see if it lines up with the
You
articles.
guys want to go ahead? I'm trying to get my computer on right now.
Turn it on, duh.
It wasn't loading. It was
Oh.
stuck.
It was
Oh, there we go.
It was
I hate
frozen.
Windows 11, by the way.
Yeah.
It's the worst update ever.
Alright, Matt, what's your personal shit?
I got a few.
No, yeah?
I do. I got a good bit.
I mean, I haven't really seen anything.
So why don't we each do one and then we'll just pass it around?
We'll rotate it.
Yeah.
Your turn.
We'll just circle jerk this.
Alright. I mean, I personally haven't seen anything. I mean, I have not. I've not experienced anything at Bloody Lane or anything like that.
Now, I know your dad has with my dad.
Oh, yeah, my dad. Yeah, my dad, your dad does. Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, why don't you start, Matt?
Okay, so we went down there one year on the eve of the battle. You know how everybody.
Yeah, Friday? Friday or Thursday?
No, I forget what day of the week it was. Days are different every year, but it's just the anniversary of the battle. But this was probably 2, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're down there. There's some reenactors over at Dunkard Church.
Mm-hmm.
So we're there, but then we decided to ride through the battlefield. So we're riding through down around Bloody Lane and where the tower is.
Mm-hmm.
What time is this? To set a scene? Was it dark? Is it light?
Evening. So it started off dusk, but then it got dark.
Okay.
But we're riding around the battlefield, and we don't have the radio on or nothing. We're just riding around. It was nice how we had the windows down. But we end up hearing screams coming from the field. And on the eve of the battle, you're allowed to be around Dunkard Church because they unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
But you're actually not allowed to be in the field. You're allowed to be by the one monument, but that's next to the visitor center. So right across the road from where the church is. You know that big monument?
Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
But we just started hearing screams coming from the field.
Mm-hmm.
And it was
painful, gut wrenching.
It was painful screams.
Yeah.
Not the Taco Bell screams. Much way more worse.
No, because those screams come out your ass.
Ugh! Taco Bell.
Why do I keep eating this?
Oh, senor. Do not put me through this again.
Dude, that's so during the luminaires they have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm always scanning the horizon looking for shit, especially during the luminaires. I'm luminaries. Yeah, I'm always looking for something standing out there.
All the bags with the candles.
Yeah.
That's for every dead, missing, and wounded soldier.
Yeah.
Oh.
And how many are there during that time? A huge
It was
amount.
What? 100 soldiers every second for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
How many people
I want to say at least like I don't know.
People died at the
and you gotta do
Battle
missing too.
of Antietam. So, this gives it all.
Okay.
So killed was 2,100 on the Union side, 1,550 on the Confederate side.
Okay.
9,550 were wounded on the Union side, 7,750 on the Confederate side. Missing and captured for both sides. So Union is 750, Confederate is 1020, or 1,020.
Yeah.
Total all together for killed, wounded, and missing on the Union side is 12,400, and then on the Confederate side is 10,320.
Yeah. So
I want to look up how many died in Gettysburg. I want to see how much people died there.
So
I'm pretty sure it's way more.
So I mean, in total, there's.
Because I heard that Antietam.
They combine those numbers for how many luminaries.
Yeah.
Why don't this episode just be like Civil War ghost stories that we've heard or we've seen or something? Because like
That's a spooky ghost.
You guys are just like, since you guys reenacted.
Oh shit. Way more.
Yeah. Well, Gettysburg was a 3-day battle.
Yeah, it was.
Antietam was the bloodiest single day in American history.
Oh, that was only a single day?
Yeah.
Antietam was a single day. It is still the bloodiest day in American history. It surpasses World War I, World War II, Vietnam, and Korea combined.
So, Gettysburg.
Well, the Civil War is the bloodiest. Like, it still surpasses how many people died.
The Civil War is like the bloodiest war in American
Gettysburg,
history.
between...
It was the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th of July,
I got it. So, between 46,000 and 51,000 soldiers from both armies were casualties in the 3-day battle. The most costly in the U.S. history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, we'll be up there next weekend.
Would we? Oh, yeah, for the ghost hunting thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are going up there next week?
Yeah,
June 8th.
from like 12 to like 4. So, actually, if I get EVPs on my EVP recorder, I might play it on a podcast.
Like I said, I just gotta double check, make sure. Like,
Alex be like, no, I don't want to hear it.
Make sure.
No, sorry, Alex, I love you.
Make sure those people aren't coming up from Virginia, because if they are, I might have to stay home. But if not,
I don't see why you would though. Like, what are you doing? Guarding the house?
no. But with their family friends.
Oh.
All right.
So that's one of the ones I have from Antietam, though. Hearing the
That's
screams.
one of them. So, me... This feels kind of wrong saying. So, me and my ex-wife were down there.
Getting it out on.
Not...
Not at first.
No. Almost
But
did it,
at
though.
second.
Almost.
Yeah.
But then we heard, like... Then I'm pretty sure we heard, like, hooves charging in.
You know.
And, yeah, we've heard that. I'm pretty sure I heard someone yell charge as well. And then I'm like, yep, nope, I'm soft after that. We gotta go.
Wow.
We gotta get out of here.
That's what I just yelled to my boy. George!
Yeah, you never know. This ghost probably got you back. They're probably like, hey, you gotta get in.
Make sure you get him back shots.
They'll just stand around the car guarding it while I'm getting in back shots.
Like, nope.
They're like, we got you covered.
We got this man today.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
You're just standing there like.
Wait, isn't that where like you saw like the big ass like white direwolf thing?
No. That was the lake.
That was like
Oh.
up towards Glorious Valley,
Yeah, that was up that way.
which is now currently on fire.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's like a forest fire up there. I don't know if they put it out yet.
Oh shit, that's cool. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't mean that as. I don't mean that as. Oh shit, that's cool, but it's also that's kind of bad, but it's kind of cool.
Oh, that's good. That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
So we never get forest fires. That's kind of cool.
It's kind of rad.
That's kind of rad.
That's kind of fucking dope, yo. Like,
Rad fool.
Oh god.
oh my god.
Alright, you got a story from either Gettysburg or?
No.
Or anywhere like. Fuck, yo, I'm sure you have some from Harper's Ferry too.
Actually, wait a minute. I did maybe like one, but like it might have been just the door handle just being stupid. So we were doing the
How
battle.
does a door handle be stupid?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna move myself.
The door handle.
Yeah, you know.
The door handle has an IQ of like 5.
So yeah,
130.
So this was the battle at Williamsport, by Springfield Barn, whatever.
Yeah.
I was doing that.
Retreat from Gettysburg.
Yeah, and you know where the bathrooms are?
Yep.
So I tried going to the bathroom. The bathrooms.
Which ones? The upper ones or the lower ones? By the barn?
Yeah, by the barn.
Okay.
The newer ones.
By the pool.
No, the newer ones, right by the barn.
Oh, okay.
So I tried using the bathroom at one point. This was when I want to say like when I was like 13, 14. So that was like years ago.
Like right after they got built.
Cause that's when Amanda was still up here.
Okay. Yep.
And I can't remember when did she get married to you?
We got married in like 2018.
So it was a couple of years after
she left
that.
me in
So I was like
19?
2016, 2015.
Yeah.
So I was right. I'm kind of right. So I wanted to use the bathroom, right? And I was trying to open the door, but like I let go of it and started moving by itself. So I thought it was somebody else. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go piss by the tree. So that's what I did.
I'm gonna go piss on a frog.
I have a lot of terrible jokes to say. It's like, so that ghost is on SVU.
Yeah, probably. But no, like that was kind of also this is a weird guy too. He was like, so I can't remember his name.
Martin.
No, it was not Martin. It was he was like talking to Amanda, and they were like talking about like some weird ass like ghost shit, and they were saying that they're like vampires and shit like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, bro, what do you mean?
That sounds about right.
What the fuck are you on?
Yeah, and the guy's like, I don't blow up the cannons, you awaken the dead and shit like that. I'm like,
why do I remember that conversation?
I think you might have been there. I can't remember. I think you were there. And like Amanda was like, "Yeah, I'm a vampire and all that shit." I'm like, "Where in the fuck?"
Because I think that
are
was
you
before,
weird?
I think that was before Ricky.
Yo, man, Alex, what'd you get into, man?
I think that was before Ricky moved out of town.
It might have been, yeah. Alex, you don't stick your dick in crazy.
Yeah, trust me. I already know that.
But he already is crazy.
That's true.
Don't stick your dick in yourself.
I was like, well, I
Shit, I've already tried. It's not long enough.
But he reaches that belly button.
Oh
God.
But no, that's the only like ghost thing I experienced on a battlefield. That's it. Really, I mean,
I'm not gonna lie. I've gotten weird feelings around.
Yeah, I got. Actually, wait a minute. That's not the only thing.
No,
Hagerstown.
But like in Williamsport,
yeah,
like around the barn, I've gotten like a weird feeling, like
Oh yeah. No, especially near the house. So
I do
like,
too.
I'm being watched.
You know, like when they have like the Charlie Brown Christmas thing.
Yeah.
I get weird feelings in there. Like I know it's like there's a lot of people, but there's another feeling I get in there that I'm like, it just feels.
You're like, oh shit, I feel a fart coming.
Also down
There's
around.
too many people in here.
Also down around near the power plant. And that
yeah.
Which I don't know if
are you talking about by the lock house or whatever?
No, down by where the hot wall was.
That and that.
Okay, so both.
Both, yeah.
Apparently the lock house.
The other place I get a weird feeling.
I can't remember if it was that lock house or the next one down.
No, it was the one that when you walk off the trail. I think that's where a family got murdered in.
I don't know. I know you can apparently stay in one of them.
Yeah, I know that too.
A lot of the lock houses are now like renovated where you can like rent them out now. So the one that I get a weird feeling though is I get a weird feeling in everything okay?
Yeah, just that crackhead who used to work for us messaged me.
How you to be bad? Is that your uncle?
No, he's like crackhead who.
So the
I know, I'm just like.
So the
I don't think he watches this. I hope not.
So you know the
Matt.
Shut up.
What, Matt? Did you say it?
What?
Did you give did you give our family our like podcast name?
No.
Okay. I was talking about Cigarette Boy.
Camo.
Oh. So
yeah.
So I get a weird feeling down by the hot wall. I get a weird feeling at that lock house. The other place I get a feeling is the supposed Indian burial ground on the other side of the
I refuse to fucking go there.
Dude, I used to fish
I'm not going there.
So
dude, why? It's not like we're messing with it.
Yeah, not like we're messing, but like people be like, "Oh shit, man, these kids, we're gonna fuck with them."
Dude, I used to.
Dude, I've been down there so many times.
Then I get you by Skinwalker.
So,
just read.
So you know the
close enough.
So the Indian burial ground there, right?
Yeah.
I would actually fish below it, and what I would do is every time I would walk like near it, I would be like, sorry, just trying to get to my fishing spot. Just
no.
I hope you guys understand English. I hope so.
when I go fishing there and all that, I'm respectful. You know, anything I take back out.
Yeah,
I don't try to leave anything there. I'm like,
I clean up some of the leaves.
Not even leave anything there, but don't even take anything from that place.
No, like that's something I don't either.
Like, don't even take the fish. If you go fishing there, I would just throw that bitch back. I'm not risking it.
I clean up the
that could
leaves
be demon
around,
fish,
like the trees and stuff. Cause I've been down there a decent amount of times.
Well, I heard that there's a bunch of bad, there's some ghost stories from there.
I find it like really peaceful down there.
It is, but I also have a feeling of like someone's behind me and watching me.
Well, apparently there's like some ghost stories there. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm not. No.
Yeah, I don't try not to walk through it. I'm like, I walk around the outside of it, and I'm like, yep, I'm good.
I'm Gucci.
So, what else do you have from Civil War horror stories? We have so much
me and
ADHD
Matt does have
in one fucking room.
So me met Amanda, you know, and I can't remember. I think it was Trevor, maybe like Connor, maybe I can't remember. But so we were doing like the Hagerstown event.
Oh, the one my dad put on.
Yeah, and it could have been a Pukwudgie, or it could be just a ghost that was in the ball of light. So we were standing there, and me and Matt and like Amanda, we would see like the ball of light just like move around quickly and stuff like that. So either it could have been a ghost or a Pukwudgie. Which I really don't think we get Pukwudgies around here. I mean, they said that they are. It's like some like troll creature. What?
They're fun.
Is there a phone going off?
Yeah, it was mine.
Okay.
I was like, what the heck?
Were you being called or like TikTok or something?
I think it was like it was really low so you couldn't hear it, but still.
Well, it could
like,
be my phone. It's not my fiance. Wake up.
It was just his.
But yeah, that's about it. Me and Matt, we saw like a ball of light just go, and we saw somebody in like the window of like the Hager house.
Yeah.
You have a story about one of the houses downtown, right?
Which one?
There's one of the houses like downtown. The reason that the window is blacked out.
Okay, the clock tower.
Yeah, that's
okay. So
I'm not going there.
There was a battle at Hagerstown. A lot of people like don't. You know, there was a battle in Hagerstown.
I didn't know that.
There was a straight up.
I thought the battle was on the outskirts of the town.
It was straight up like in the square. You know,
like if you imagine like a cowboy fight like in a square of a town, that's pretty much what it was. Is people hiding behind buildings, in buildings.
Like Funkstown, basically.
Okay, all right. That's what I just needed to know that.
Yeah. So
okay.
I mean, you know where the clock tower is, right? You know how it's like 3 stories now.
Yeah.
So originally it was only like 2 floors.
Okay.
They expanded it. So where the second floor ended, there was a roof that you could get up to. There was like a artist, I guess, drawing the battle.
Oh, okay.
He ends up getting shot by a stray bullet. You know, obviously the bullet's that big around, you know. He dies.
It's kind of a golf ball size.
He kind of got lead poisoning.
High speed lead poisoning.
Yeah.
They used their force multipliers on him. But no, he didn't die up there. He actually got down. You know, the red building across the street.
Mm-hmm.
The red building across the street from
yeah,
the hotel. You're not the Alexander Hotel.
I think I know what you're talking about.
No, he was the Alexander.
Oh, okay. The brick building.
Because a lot of the buildings right there in the square
are original, yeah.
Except obviously, you know, the one that looks like a diner now.
Yeah.
And most of the, like, I'd say at least 3 out of the 5 buildings, you know, because honestly, a lot of Hagerstown is old. Like, look at Aunt Belle's building. That's like a 200-year-old building.
Yeah.
But he gets down, dies in like the building across the road. They later expanded that, you know, a 3rd floor, and where the clock is what, at least 5 stories tall now. 4,
something like that.
4.5.
Yeah.
But so you know how here's the clock, and like here's the window right next to it, and you know there's a black curtain right there.
Yeah.
Apparently they put the black curtain there just because they kept seeing his face.
Oh shit.
Wasn't
there like
super
2
creepy.
Confederate snipers in the tower?
No, because the clock tower wasn't there yet.
Okay, then where did I hear there was 2 Confederate snipers somewhere?
I think they were up the street. But
yeah, they were up the street or something like that.
You know where the parking garage is, right? Up the road.
Yeah, wait, are you talking about the one near Prohibition?
Yeah,
are you talking about the one?
I think it's the one near Prohibition.
Closer.
It looks like there's a bike bolted like to it.
I think so. Yeah.
So there used to be a house there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah.
Like a Confederate general or something was wounded at the battle, so he stayed there and got better. And there's a horse there he took a liking to.
Mm-hmm.
But he took a turn for the worse, and he died, and the horse died. But at night, it's concrete, concrete sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
A horse sounds like you can hear it on the on the sidewalk.
Two coconuts slapping together.
Yeah.
Shout out Monty Python.
But no, apparently
thou shall not pass.
You can hear the footsteps like
hooves on concrete. Yeah, you know what that sounds like. Yeah, especially when you go to Amish country, hearing them on the road. Yeah. Wow, I never heard about that one.
Yeah.
Neither have I. I never heard about that, but I mean,
and Jonathan Hager House, obviously.
Yeah, Jonathan Hager House.
Was there any fighting over in that area near the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was a small skirmish.
Yeah.
Nothing like really big though.
No, because then again, it was the retreat from Gettysburg.
Okay, see, this is what I was confused about, and this is what I had to ask your grandfather about yesterday when he was dropping me off. Was so Antietam was when they were heading to Gettysburg, and then
no, I think
Williamsport was when they were heading back from Gettysburg.
Antietam was September of 1862.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, September 17th, 1862.
I believe Gettysburg was in June.
Yeah, Gettysburg. No, it's June or July.
I think it's like June 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
July 1st, 1863.
Okay.
So it would have gone.
It was a year later.
Yeah, it would have gone Antietam and then
Gettysburg.
Yep.
So I don't. That wouldn't be the advance to Gettysburg because that was a year later.
Yeah.
But So yeah, Antietam was first. Then it was.
Wait, when was the battle? Was there a battle of Frederick? Or battle in Frederick?
Yes.
Maybe that was to the advance of Gettysburg.
Yes,
could also be because Monocacy.
Monocacy battlefield.
Yep.
Right there in Frederick.
Yeah.
And there was a decent amount of soldiers who died at Antietam that they were taken up to a graveyard up there because our graveyards down here were just closed.
I'm kind of full.
We're kind of full.
Rose Hill's
we need to recycle some of these spots first.
God.
You want to jump into the articles?
I mean, talk about what we know first, and we'll do this.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all got any more?
No, I think I'm.
You've
good.
heard anything more about Hagerstown or the surrounding area?
Ghost story wise?
Yeah.
Wasn't
there something about a house up in? I don't know how real it was, but I remember there was a pay-per-view show called South Mountain Magic or something like that.
Oh,
there's something about a house and he opened the door and there's a party or demons or something like that.
Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. That show, Mom and Dad was talking about a few years ago. They found it because Antietam Cable put it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
they found the DVDs to it. So we have 3 other DVDs. So when we were up that way, I was talking about the inn.
Mm-hmm.
It was talking about some of the shit up there.
Yeah.
There was ghost stories about the inn up there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
And there's a wizard in South Mountain too.
Yeah, there's a wizard
named Wizard Diddle or said something like that.
I'm trying to figure out what that was. There, yeah, it was a old. I just remember something about a family and their house and something like that with a.
Well, I don't remember either, but your dad was there. We did the movie Lovely Molly.
Mm-hmm.
That's legit based on true stories from a house around here.
What's that about?
So the movie takes place in 2007, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
But the backstory, guy came back from war. I think it was World War I or World War II. PTSD, ends up killing his entire family.
Oh shit.
Okay, so dude suffers shell shock and then just kind of loses his shit.
Yeah,
Got it.
worse than Danny from Peaky Blinders.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
But legit, like, kills his whole family. Says like the voices were telling him to do and shit like that. So like the newer part of the movie is, you know, all cashing in on the whole like paranormal activity craze shit when it was big. But in the special features of the movie, like, it actually tells you about that. Cause I remember me and Dad and Kelsey and like Drew and all that did the photos for like the, you know, special features and shit like that. Because like,
damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
You know, when Wonder Booking Video still, you know, renting movies, you could find it. Now I think you can find it on like Amazon and stuff like that. Because it was originally supposed to be called Possessions. Changed it because they filmed like in the mall and shit like that. Because do you remember SOA?
You're not talking about Sword Art Online, right?
Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You remember Half Sack?
No.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Half Sack, if I remember, he was like the ginger that was becoming a prospect. He was a prospect or something like that.
So this was obviously years before he ever got, you know, Sons of Anarchy, but he's in it.
I'm gonna have to find it now. I'm gonna have to find that later.
But yeah, like the newer part, you know, kind of fabricated.
This wasn't paranormal or anything, but I do remember like your grandfather was telling stories of like up near where I used to live.
Pinesburg?
Yeah, remember Hospital Hill?
Yep.
I want to know if that place is like that plot of land where that is, if that has anything going on with it.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Like he was saying about how they would like there'd be like body parts and stuff, and they would throw it down like over the embankment towards the Conococheague. I'm like, that would be cool to go.
I guarantee you can still find bones and shit down there today.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. If you did enough digging, you could probably find something.
But that's the same with Devil's Den up in Gettysburg.
What happened to Devil's Den?
So obviously, you know, Gettysburg, badass battle. You know, 3 days.
Badass.
I do have like a creepy story from Gettysburg.
So.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You know what Devil's Den up in Gettysburg is, right? Like all the rocks with the cracks through them. A guy was in charge of disposing of bodies. He was throwing them in the rocks and cracks and all that. You know. This was
Civil War guy was throwing bodies right into the okay.
After the battle, so you know it's June.
That smells.
So a few days later, the smell just started getting punchy because I mean it's June and you're in rock, so that's gonna radiate the heat.
Yeah, things are gonna rot faster.
So,
it's gonna heat up real good.
Yeah.
Human
candles.
You know, they had to go out and do something about it. So they were going in there with grappling hooks trying to pull them out. But after being hot, they're pulling out parts. So, like, there's still bodies down in Devil's Den.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
I used to play all over those fucking rocks.
We all did.
Yeah, we would all.
That's
like,
a little fucking creepy
we
now.
We all would like crawl into the rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I remember yeah. Oh my god.
Then you had the Triangle Fields right up from Gettysburg.
That's what my neighbor has stories of.
Yeah, so same thing.
She was saying there's a triangle in Gettysburg.
The field literally is a triangle.
Yeah, and she was saying that she is like she remembers like. She remembers hearing like gunfire there. She remembers getting hit. I remember hearing stories of like getting touched and stuff.
What about alien stuff?
So honestly, the field legit is a triangle. It was like old stockyard or something. You can go on your phone, you know, be recording. As soon as you cross that fucking fence, dead. Your phone's dead.
We should try that.
Like you'd lose.
Matt look at me like, oh, I don't want to do that.
I've done it before. I'll do it again.
We'll do it again once we're in Gettysburg.
Hold on, I need to figure out where this is and what it looks like because I don't get where it's at.
Devil's Den?
No, the triangle.
Right next to Devil's Den.
Yeah, I think I know what you're. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right up from Devil's Den, like where the top parking lot is. Parking area.
Oh, so I just need to find Devil's Den then. Hold on. You can keep talking while I'm like going down this ADHD rabbit hole.
You know.
ADHD rabbit hole.
We took pictures up there. We saw a soldier standing next to a tree.
That's
and
creepy.
all that shit. Like,
Wait, do you still have the pictures?
Possibly.
Oh shit.
So you cross into the field and then shit just goes south. Like
Just
that's what she was saying as well.
Like all technology shit just stops working. You lose all signal. You can step back out. It comes back.
So he said.
Okay, but where in the hell are you seeing a triangle?
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
So click on Devil's Den if it can do a better view.
Right there's Devil's Den.
Okay. So the field is literally like right here.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes from the road here to the tree line, and it's literally a triangle. There's a fence, split rail fence.
And it's right there.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, what about the story about the dog? The monument with the dog?
I remember.
It's this Irish wolfhound and one guy.
I don't think I know that one. But over in Spangler Springs up in Gettysburg, another,
I remember hearing something, and I think this was from Becky. Some guy was taunting or something, and then one of the monuments has a broken gun barrel.
Yes.
Because a guy got shot by a ghost or the monument or something. Somehow he remembers
And then there's the one monument that up there that apparently it turns its head at night.
Bro.
This is why I'm not that white. I'm not going to do that. No fucking sir to that one.
I mean, so.
I mean, there's literally.
I think it's kind of cool though.
That's creepy.
So
See, okay, Alex. Here's the thing.
That's also like a Sachs-covered bridge with Tennessee and all them. I've
heard horses and carriages coming over Sachs-covered bridge.
See, Alex.
I haven't heard that.
Which you've been up to Sachs Bridge. There's the pillars there where vehicles can't go over the fucking bridge.
I remember being up there at Sachs-covered bridge. Now this is when I was with Amanda. She was giving Tennessee a cigar on the one side of the bridge, and I'm off exploring. I remember seeing something in gray clothes and a gray hat.
You probably saw a Confederate soldier
walking across the water, like walking in the water.
Yeah, you legit probably saw a Confederate soldier.
Yeah, I remember that, and that was creepy. And then also there was two dumb bitches up there playing with a Ouija board on the bridge.
You gotta be mad retarded.
And plus, you're over water.
You gotta be really.
Yeah, you're playing with a Ouija board
stupid.
and near water. Bro, come on. Yeah, get more intelligence.
So what else do you have? Dude,
so much. Okay, the one jewelry store, because the road where most of the stores are.
Yeah, all the souvenirs and stuff.
From where the jewelry.
We should go there.
Where the jewelry store slash gallery was. That was one of the last buildings there, because most of the buildings weren't there during the war.
Okay.
That was considered no man's.
The best part about Gettysburg is the pizza place.
Which one?
Tommy's.
Yeah.
Yes.
But going.
But so most of those buildings were not there.
Yeah.
The Jenny Wade house was there, and some of the ones going up that way, but down where the main row is, and O'Rourke's Irish Pub and all that wasn't there. So in the gallery, there's been reports of when it was. I don't know if it's still open, but this was 90s when VHSs were still big.
I do got one story after he's done.
They had shelves of VHSs with documentaries and shits on it. They had cameras, security cameras, coming down, showing, around there, because that building was built a little bit after the war.
I also have one thing to bring up after this that I just need reminded of. I have something to bring up about Ghost Adventures in Gettysburg, but go ahead.
So that building was built after the war, but obviously the land was there. So there's, they recreated it on one of the old ghosts of Gettysburg, by Greystone Films. But VHSs were flying off, and you could see them flying off in the camera.
Oh my god. I'm thinking flying off as in people are buying them. You're talking about they're getting thrown the fuck off.
Yeah, they're flying off the shelves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
They're literally
you meant.
falling off the shelves.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you could see them falling off the shelves, but they were closing up. So they go into the room. They legit see soldiers running around. Then up in the top room, I I'm getting cold chills talking about this.
Oh yeah, see it right there.
I've legit.
Yeah, I've got my neck is.
I've legit like felt and like thought I've seen some shit up in the gallery.
Yeah.
So in the very top room, it was like this old guy's bedroom who died up there.
Mhm.
Now, you know, at the time before it changed hands again, that's where some of the art was.
Mhm.
And same thing, people. Like mid to late 90s. Fuck. Like, look at that.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I got a feeling in my neck right now.
But they were hearing shit, and like they got email or call from somebody like, "Hey, like my family used to live in that building. Like my great uncle or whatever it was died up in the top room, and you know at the time the top room was used for storage and shit like that."
Mhm.
So they open the door and they see this old man standing there.
Oh nope.
And like, well, at first they heard like, yeah, because like I've seen and like heard shit up in this building. So like, some of the shit I talk about, I'm like, I've seen this shit, and I'm like,
So Matt, are you ready for next week? Matt's like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No, Matt, I'll go along with you.
Gettysburg is definitely one of the places that I don't like. I don't like being outside at night. There's also a story of a ghost that you can see that people have seen. You know, when you're heading into Gettysburg and you're heading up towards Tommy's, there's that fork there.
Oh yeah.
There's that gas station in the center of the fork.
Yeah, so
that hotel on the right.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So if here's the fork.
Yeah.
You know the green building with the sun.
Yeah.
That's the fucking gallery.
Oh, okay.
So like that's where like the films were falling off.
Yeah.
And, like, the top room with they saw the old guys like ghosts and shit.
So.
And like I'm not even gonna lie, before I even like knew about this story, just walking up to the top floor where like the art was, I always got an eerie ass feeling.
Yeah. So like.
And you know the best part is we're supposed to go to the fucking Jenny Wade house.
Yeah.
Next Sunday.
Meet me and Matt next Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
What's
It's from
Jenny
like
Wade house again?
12 to like fucking 4.
Jenny Wade, the only civilian to die during the war. She got shot in the back.
Oh, okay.
Right up,
Yep.
you know, not far from the.
And a bunch of soldiers got clapped in there.
I did that.
I thought there was.
Oh, they didn't get clapped there. They like, some of them were like, you know, shooting out of there.
Yeah.
Because it was.
Brick and House Hotel, I think is that's not it.
No, it's
Tommy's. Alex really looks
like
up
the
Tommy's
1862 now.
Yeah, because I had the 1863 Inn of Gettysburg.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one I'm talking about. There's apparently like you can see someone like walking or on the roof or something like that. Yeah. Matt's like, yeah, I fucking see it.
I seen it. I seen it.
You know how much time I spent up in Gettysburg as a kid, especially when Dad had a shop up there.
Oh, your dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dad had a shop with like Ben Tarr and Dick Waters and what? Y'all are immature as fuck.
I'm sorry. You just can't say his name like that. Dick Waters. Like, I'm sorry. That.
Well,
you can't be like, yeah, Dick Waters.
I call him Pappy Waters.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was the Red Barn, you know, where the little village is.
Yeah.
The Red Barn.
Yeah. And, you know, you flip the one thing, get the guy shit on the toilet, like, hey!
Yeah.
Dude, that scared the piss out of me when I was a girl. Like, oh, shit.
The Red Barn in there, that's where the shop was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I spent...
That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right next to the fucking gallery.
Right.
Which one? I can show you.
Like, I gotta get up.
I can pull.
Come back a little bit. Come back a little bit more.
That?
No. Farther. Can you go down?
Yeah.
Rotate it.
I know there's like a crystal
right
shop
there,
somewhere.
brick one.
Michaela goes there, which I'm like, went there.
That one?
Yep.
Like,
Oh, right fucking there, because that's where his fucking room was.
Oh, that's creepy as shit.
Yep.
Man, Matt's like, I'm getting scared.
It's legit, like,
I think I am good, sir.
You see how fast Matt got up and he's like, okay, look at this shit. No, I think, so, there's a haunted hotel. I remember this, because now I do have a Gettysburg story.
Oh, huh?
So there's a haunted hotel. Well, was it the Eisenhower Hotel?
That's the one that you guys always stayed at when I was a kid, and you guys would go up to Gettysburg.
The big white one?
Yeah.
That's the one out closer to 30.
I thought that was called the Lee Hotel now.
No,
I can't remember.
It's Eisenhower from what I remember.
But apparently it was haunted, right?
Oh, yeah. Legit, like, it's haunted.
Like, apparently
How
it's
old is
haunted
it?
because
It was there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for the most part. So
because like that part of Gettysburg was there. Like I said, it was more broken up at the time.
Hotel and Conference Center, Gettysburg.
So
that's around like the circle.
The Eisenhower Hotel, right? Because Reed was telling me this.
Look at her cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here, let me tell my experience and what people said. So I was in the room. Becky, Amanda,
Yeah. It was a family trip for you guys.
Yeah, my grandfather and my dad, right? So we were sleeping in the room, and I was sleeping on a cot facing the door. And I woke up the next morning, and my pillow wasn't under my head. And apparently, Becky said, "Oh yeah, in the middle of the night, you just got up and threw your pillow at the door." Apparently, one of those doors where you can hear people, like a little creature thing, scratch at the door, right? So that's pretty creepy. So I was chilling out with Reed one day, and Reed, because I was pretty creeped out after hearing that story. Well, after hearing this, it's kind of creepy. So I was hanging out with Reed one day, and Reed was like, "Yeah, I went on a ghost tour there." So I'm like, okay.
He wants to go to Gettysburg.
And he was like, "Yeah, I was doing a ghost tour, and like, the one guy told me on the ghost tour, he says, if you wake up and throw your pillow at the end of your bed, if it goes through, it's your guardian angel. If it doesn't, it falls." And I'm like, bruh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So these are all stories. So you have hotel stories. Do you have anything from when you were in camp during reenactments?
No. I mean, in the middle of the night, I heard like walking and like canteens and like but that's normal.
Yeah, you can't distinguish if that's a ghost or.
But do you actually have like anything where like everyone's asleep? Do you have anything like that where?
No, because usually people just wake up whenever the fuck they want in the middle of the night.
It's a sore event. Most people are up until like 1 a.m. fucking drinking. Okay,
so you have nothing from like your time.
I mean, so just say your A-frame tents are in a line, right? Your company line, and if you're like the furthest one, and like just say you're the furthest tent, and there's nothing but field.
There would be like a center fire at the first.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're the last one, you could farther away from the sound.
And you could be like, and just say that you're more towards the field, and there's nobody there. Okay, maybe, but I think I might have did heard like walking when I was in the dog tent. Dude, dog tents, I like them, but they can be creepy. No. So that's why I just hang like a blanket on the other side. So I'm like, all right, I'm good.
The place up in Waynesboro.
Oh yeah.
Renfield Park.
Yeah, Renfield Park.
Dude, so there was actually never a battle there.
Okay.
Starting off, there was no battle there. But
is that how Lee and them got into Gettysburg, or was that like a retreat?
I forget, but there was never really a battle there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But up high on the hill, there's the smaller house and the red barn.
I think so.
You know how there's a little graveyard in between the 4 trees?
No, I don't think I've ever been inside Renfield.
I know. You've walked up to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Legit, the $2 were killed by Indians.